Yeah, this little Chinese restaurant in North Augusta, they have the best Chinese food around. Now, used to, but before 2020, I used to work in Augusta, and at lunch, my wife sometimes meet me at work. Sometimes she meet me at this little restaurant. It wasn't too far from work, and they had a little buffet in there, and they'd only cook just enough to feed the people in there. But after all the little places like that started closing the doors, they make a lot more money now because they only fix the food when it's ordered. So it's a whole lot more profitable probably than having a buffet and wasting a bunch of food. And the food's fresh too, and the prices are reasonable. And it's the best, to me, it's the best food because another family had a little place and one of them closed down, and one of them's services really went bad. So out of 5 little areas, this is still the best one around, in my opinion. And the food, still good, And about the only one I get snow peas. My wife likes that peanut butter chicken, but it's hard to get that.
Blockages everywhere.
Chicken and broccoli. Look at them 2 towers. There's a brown one, and I guess a white one. I think they're both water towers. It never ceases to amaze me why they put these water towers up above everything. It seems like they'd be closer to the ground, but I guess while being up in the air, they have a lot of pressure where the water will flow down. I had to video the chicken wings before I eat them all. They good. I believe this is Symphony of the Seas by Royal Caribbean. Yeah, I'm going on cruises and now I'm wanting to upgrade going to bigger ships. Boy, that dog gets more love than I do. You glad to be home, baby, after being in the hospital all week?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're home too.
Come on, baby.
What you doing? Hey.
Look.
Yeah.
Truck. A red truck.
Red truck.
I'm gonna get a big bag.
Your wife's sugar bottom's out, so you run, go get her some orange juice. This is love. This is love. This is love. This is love. What gets me, a lot of times, you post on YouTube and then you'll get drawn in and want to watch YouTube. And it's sad. And I know a lot of it, people doing it themselves, they can't get off of what they're into. But you see all these people just living on the streets. And California used to be real bad. Now it's spreading around the country. Housing's so affordable or not affordable. Food's going up. Nobody can afford anything. So people get desperate. Some would just give up and then other ones go crazy. But you got people who have it worse than other countries are coming to our countries and living in the same way. I just seen something in Texas where a bunch of people come from the lower part of the country into the country and they're living the same way. It's just so sad to be able to, you try to make it and you didn't think things would be that bad. I mean, we got some homeless people, but some of them, mental issues, some of them are drugs, and they work the same spot, and they wouldn't be able to make it if people didn't give them money. But it's tough, We even had one area where somebody helped somebody out, and then they ended up getting beat up real bad. I guess it wasn't enough money. So it just kind of, you see all that, and it makes you really, even when you have a bad day or family member sick or they're ill or grouchy and you love them, but everybody's arguing and you just feel like, and then you look and say, hey, it could always be a lot worse. So always remember that, no matter where you are, even if you're in that situation, as long as you have breath in your lungs, you can still move around. You can always get out of the situation. You just can't you can't give up. It's like, you're walking to your car. You still have the ability to walk where you need to go. And if you stop, you're going to, in the summertime, you could get bit by bugs, or fire ants could get on you. But if you keep moving, the bugs don't get on you as much, or at least you don't notice them. In the wintertime, if you stop, you could freeze to death before you get into shelter. So no matter where you are, it's always going to be a journey. Life is hard. Life is really hard. And at some point or another, even no matter where you at, no matter what status you're at, you're either working all the time to try to maintain what you have, try to build, or, somebody's always trying to take it. And if you don't have anything, you can't earn anything. If you got it, then you got to stay concentrating. So it's crazy. And then I see these videos of other countries that are real poor, but then they're happy because they don't have all that stuff. But it's just crazy, man. Stores closing down the country. And I just kind of want to, it's kind of like a history video, I guess, me just rambling on, thinking about things, But you can always do it. You can't give up. I fell for some of the things. I went to school, got the paper, still working on things. You got to have something that's relevant. I can't type. Some jobs now, working at home, they're paying like $20 an hour just to type and have a good personality. That is crazy. That is good money just to sit at home and be on a computer. And if you know programming and everything, you can learn, then you can always do it. You can make lemonade, sell peanuts, furniture, anything you're talented at. Some people just pay you to talk to you. YouTube, I seen this one guy, I can't remember his name, but he's pretty funny, and he don't say anything. He sits by people, that plays music, and he'll just go, and nod at them, and they don't know what to think of him, but he's pretty funny. I've seen his videos starting to pop up everywhere. But yeah, no matter what, a history video or whatever, always don't think about how bad things are. Think about how good things you have. You still have your breath in your lungs. You still have people you know. You still have the memories, the good memories. And if you can get out of a situation, try to get out of it a reasonable way and be an influence to other people. If you can't, just be patient. Keep working, because there's always a way out. As long as you can think, you can eat, you can still process information. There's always a way that you can always do something better and, help yourself, help somebody else if they want to. Because even places in California, all the places, I've seen people that were like that for like 12 years, but they never hit bottom. When you do that stuff, a lot of times you got to hit bottom, because some people are enabled where people helped them survive while they were doing all that craziness and just coasting. And then when people quit enabling them, they ain't got nowhere to go, so they hit bottom. And some of them hit hard. And then if they can get off that stuff, it's very hard when you hit bottom and you ain't got nowhere to go. It's hard to make it from there. So, you can do it, but it'd be tough. But, just live life to the fullest and just try to do your best. Enjoy what you got. Enjoy your past. And if you can get out of arguing with people, just try to get away from them. Take you a sabbatical. Go get a breath of fresh air somewhere if you have to. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all are doing good. People drive you crazy. Make sure you get some peace and not drove insane or blood pressure issues. You don't need all that stuff wrecking your life. But just thinking around, sharing, enjoying this beautiful outdoors, and relaxing before I gotta go to work tomorrow. And hope y'all doing okay. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank y'all for watching.